Hey books, welcome into our Libra-Scorpio astrology tarot reading for November 2025. As always, I thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here. And I do hope that this message will serve you well whenever it is meant to. Keep in mind, this could be for those born under the Libra-Scorpio cusp and or for your 7th and 8th house, okay, placements. You got some activity in your 7th and 8th house. This message will resonate. And or wherever Libra and Scorpio are in your own natal chart. Again, those natal chart calculators that are absolutely free are always linked in the description box below for y'all to refresh, remember, review, okay, or just to look deeper into. All right, I was getting a little bit of cool energy here for you, Libra Scorpio. I think you were going to get an idea this November. I was getting the climate is right. The climate is right or ripe. Was I hearing ripe or right? Right and ripe? Something about R's could be significant, okay? Maybe those are your initials, or that could be significant in some way, or related to this idea. But it does seem like you're being given an idea to explore here, Libra Scorpio, that's actually going to help you achieve something. Achieve a goal, a financial goal that you maybe have, amplify your resources or increase your resources. Maybe you have an idea that's been sitting on the back burner as like, man, I'd love to get into that. I'd love to learn more about that, or I'd love to give that a try. I'd say this would be the month to go for it. It seems like the cosmos is open and ready to support you in making that idea a reality, turning that idea into some form of resources for you, okay? And that was really what I was getting. Yeah, I can't make it up, expansion. Sagittarius season, like I said, something about Sag season is going to be very, 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 very potent and very significant for the collective. Yeah, I think the divine might be sharing like a vision with you, okay? Or you might see yourself doing something. You might have a dream about it. Yeah, review. Mercury might, the retrograde could definitely be assisting in this kind of review energy. Something that's going to help you sustain your resources. So the 6th house could be significant. Let's talk about it. Yeah, you got Pisces. Again, there's that dream energy showing up. And Saturn. Okay. I have a feeling Saturn could be in Pisces, right? Am I tripping on that? I don't think I'm tripping on that. So Saturn in Pisces could be significant. Maybe that's your Saturn placement, or Saturn could be in your 12th house in November. 9th house, okay. Saturn could be in your 9th house. Your 9th house could be Pisces. Take it as it resonates, Libra, Scorpio, Vesta in the Hearth. And Cancer, okay. Something about this idea is close or near and dear to your heart. Uranus with change and the moon in perception. And abundance. Come on now, big Jupiter. Let's go. I think this could be something that maybe at one point you were like, I might not be successful in that, or I don't know if there's really enough time or enough energy or maybe enough money or finances in that situation. I don't know. Yeah, it's something like where you might not feel like it's enough, or at one point it wasn't a viable option for you, but it's a viable option now. And I think you're being called to immerse yourself in the idea, because it is what's going to be the change that you're looking for or that you need. Here's another thing I'm getting. Maybe when this idea first came to you, if this isn't a new idea for you, you might not have had the discipline. And that's okay. We all got to grow our discipline muscles, right? You might not have had the discipline to actually move forward on that idea or sustain the idea long enough to reach that abundance or create that abundance. But now you maybe do. So congrats on upping your discipline or becoming more disciplined or gaining the wisdom here with Saturn Okay, you got Cancer and Saturn here. That's like mother-father energy. A really grandmother and grandfather energy. Mother-father would be Venus and Mars. So maybe this is even like an ancestral thing. You might see or get a visit from an ancestor in a dream that might want to talk to you about this idea, or might give you like the green light. It's almost like, okay, I'm in your dream space for whatever reason, but I think you might have a dream of seeing yourself doing this idea. Like, let's say you want to own a bakery and you have a dream about you running a bakery, running a shop, and like, you know, an ancestor comes in and is a customer at this shop, and that's like kind of the confirmation that it's aligned for you. Like there's something there. There's some sort of conversation or message. I'm hearing go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. So yeah, I think you got your angels and ancestors in your corner here, trying to push you towards this dream or this idea or this vision that you have of achieving something that is going to bring in the right resources for you, or again, amplify your resources, Jupiter. Yeah, you know what it's giving me too? That whole like, art doesn't make money. Oh, don't go be an artist. No artists don't get paid. But yet, who's to say that your art isn't revolutionary enough to where people want it? You know what I mean? Or that you find your audience, or you find the right community to supply your art to, or shoot, I mean, art is so vast in its need, and it's such a necessity in our world. So maybe this is like an art idea. But think about like, people need, I don't know why this is coming to mind, so I'm just going to share it. But you know how like you might be in Target or Walmart or any sort of store, and you might be looking at picture frames, and there's like pictures already in those frames. People take those photos, you know what I mean? Like there are people hired to do that. So it's like, there's always a way to make it work. There's always a way to make it work. And if this is something that's really near and dear to your heart, the hearth, right? Vesta, something that would make your heart spark open, then it's worth the pursuit. It's worth the pursuit. Okay. All right, let's dig a little deeper into what's going on around here. Okay, so expect some visits from your ancestors. Nah. And that's your reading, Libra-Scorpio. Wrapped up all in one card. This is about your wish fulfillment. This is about you having your wishes granted. This is about you being fulfilled. Okay, you filling up your cup this month. Okay, and definitely beyond it, period, Big Emperor. Like I said, you might not have had the discipline or the know-how or the knowledge or the confidence really to pursue this or pursue something, but it's coming in. Or you got it now. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, and you've got the Four of Swords. Yeah, like I said, you might be exploring this vision or exploring this idea in your dream state. So it could happen more than once. I can't make it up. The Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be something that leads to a new source of income maybe for you. Or be a seed that you plant for yourself that will grow over time and become a source of stability or wealth for you. So like it might be a side hustle. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, period. Thank you for the confirmation. It might be a side hustle for now, but it might become your main income at one point. That kind of a thing. Change. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you for piecing that together. Two of Pentacles, right. Where you might have been really prioritizing one seed that you've planted, and the Divine might be saying that you're ready to manage more than one. Five of Cups, perception. Oh, okay. Maybe there was something hurtful that happened here or painful. Queen of Cups that kind of pulled your heart away from this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe you felt like you had to sacrifice this part of yourself. Yeah. In order to pursue a path that was already laid out or something more traditional. But it seems like you're getting a chance and an opportunity to rediscover that love. This could be something that you loved at one point. Or was your dream at one point. Clarify the Emperor. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Yeah, it was definitely near and dear to your heart. But hey, bills pile up. Things have to happen. Student loans got to be paid. You see what I'm saying? It's like life maybe started getting faster. And so you maybe felt like you had to go the more practical route. But I kind of feel like this might be a month where it's time to start exploring that again or getting back to it. And again, baby steps with the Two of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Baby steps. Start by, like, again, if it is art, if you used to draw or paint or sculpt or, I heard claymation, animation, do videos or whatever that is. Like, start off small. And do it just for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be product, or it has to be something that's presented to the world right away. Yeah, just get that spark back flowing. Clarify. Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think at one point you maybe made peace with the fact that, okay, I'm going to give up on that dream, or okay, I'm going to let that go. Okay, maybe it's just not meant. It wasn't in the cards. But I don't know that that was fully true. It seems like it's coming back into play here for you, Libra Scorpio. Four of Cups in reverse, right? Yeah, this is definitely going to come forward in the dream space with the Four of Cups in reverse. Clarify. Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, right? You're going to get a lot of signs from your ancestors, your angels, the divine, the universe, that it's time for you to pick that, I'm hearing pick that pen up again. So maybe it's writing. Maybe you wrote a book, or you want to write a book. Maybe it's just journaling. Like, it's just getting your thoughts out again. And maybe it was something you really enjoyed. I'm hearing scrapbooking, like something definitely creative though with that Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, it's like you are absolutely primed or ready to start getting, I'm going to say it like that, paid for what you love. Paid for what you love. What you love to do can pay you. It doesn't always have to, but it seems like in whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's meant to. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. I can't make it up. Maybe you were fed the perception that you weren't good enough, okay? Like, let's bring it back to art. Maybe you applied to a whole bunch of art schools and maybe you got rejected. And so it's like, okay, maybe I'm not that good of an artist, so let me give up on that. When that wasn't the case. You just, you know, maybe you were a little ahead of your time, or, you know, it's something about that. Maybe you were a little ahead of your time with the art that you like to do, and now the energy is ripe and right. Clarify the Five of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, Five of Wands, exactly. You had some haters. Haters in the midst. Or again, art schools are crazy competitive, child. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. Maybe you want to go to art school. That would be awesome. Art school. Okay. Or just take an art class. Doesn't even have to be like, oh, I'm going to go pursue a whole degree. But you got the sun. Yeah, again, it's like, it's time for you to shine. It's needed now. Whatever light you were channeling through your art is needed now, can carry you now in the Chariot, can carry you to some form of abundance. Yeah, you just have to let go of the past perceptions around your ability or your skill set or your worthiness. Okay? I just heard brush off that ink pen. Yeah, so pick up that ink pen again. I'm seeing a quill. Maybe some of y'all do like calligraphy or something like that. That would be cool. I used to do calligraphy. Hey, maybe that, yeah, I'll pick that. I'm right here with y'all, okay? I'll pick myself up too. But I think it might be time. It might be time to start honing back in on those skills, because they might be ready to be shared with the world now. Or it could just really bring about the change that you need. Or there's a community that's willing to kind of invest in that art, okay? An opportunity to have your art be invested in. Clarify? Yeah, the Hierophant. You have the wisdom now, like I said. The sun coming right back out behind it. I love it. You have the wisdom now. And the Queen of Cups upright. Let's go. Yeah. And you know the value of that energy now. Like, again, there could have been a lot of rejection around this art. So maybe you just felt like you weren't good enough or it wasn't for you. But it just might not have been the right time. Yeah, Two of Cups. And really, screw it being for anybody else. It's really for yourself. Make the art that makes you feel good. And if it makes others feel good, then that's a bonus. Okay? Yeah, maybe that's the mindset shift that you've had to shift or change. Rather than focusing on, is it good for everybody? Is it good for you? Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Period. Like I said, it could lead to a lot of stability for you. Or be a new source of income. Six of Swords. And that ain't nothing but the truth. Ace of Swords. Thank you, Divine. I love that. Okay. So what guidance do you have then for Libra Scorpios in this energy? Thank you. What guidance do you have for Libra Scorpios in this energy? Oh, okay. Dream. I can't make it up. I can't make it up if I wanted to, y'all. Your dreams are going to be very important. Harmony. I think your dream state is where you're going to get the green light or the A-OK thumbs up to pursue this. The confirmation that you're looking for. The Weaver. Yeah. And it seems like if this is something you attempted maybe in your younger years or a while ago, that foundation is already laid. It's just time to pick it back up again. It's just time to pick it back up again. Okay, yeah. Grace in reverse. And maybe that's really what you might be struggling with, is giving yourself the grace and the compassion to say, okay, I might not have been ready then, but I'm ready now. Just because it didn't work out back then doesn't mean it was never meant for you. Okay. And again, I would say that's Temperance. So in reverse, no need to be patient about it. No need to wait for the right time or wait for the right conditions. Just start doing it. Okay. Yeah, because that's what's going to bring you inner peace. Like I said, it's really for you. And it's a bonus that the art that heals you also could heal other people or help other people. But it really is for you. Okay? Give what you needed. And it'll benefit others naturally. Those that are in alignment will receive it. Okay, yeah, wounded healer. Again, it's something healing about this idea or this energy or whatever this is for you, this art. Especially with Grace out here, the Temperance energy. Ooh, offering. Okay, right. And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything that you have to go market and, thank you, Divine, make pop off. Like, it's going to naturally evolve and organically evolve. But what's more important is your commitment to it or your practice of doing it, as opposed to how it's being monetized or shared out. You see what I'm saying? It's just about you getting in the habit and the flow of doing it. That's important, because that's going to help you really open up to that flow of energy, that watery energy, okay? That creativity. Yeah, it's like, don't worry about, well, how am I going to turn this into a business? And do I need it? It's not even about that. Just surrender to doing it. That's all you got to do. And I think this could even be something that might blow up quickly or like really bloom fast overnight. So again, it's not going to need a whole marketing strategy and marketing scheme. It's just going to be natural and organic. Okay? Yeah. So that's going to be a part of nurturing yourself here in November, because it does seem like you are a channel here, or that creativity helps you channel energy. Like I said, the light that you channel through your art is what not only nurtures you, but nurtures others. But it's more important that you're a conduit for that energy, as opposed to, again, how to monetize it, how to make it this and how to make it that. It's like, it's just more important that you are the conduit for the higher consciousness, which is love energy. Highest vibration available. And again, that's going to be the key to some sort of wealth here. Yep. You're maybe a magician, even with weaver. Maybe this is like textiles, sewing, crafting, like that. Okay. Something that helps you teach patience. So again, it's like something that can't be made in mass quantity. Like it's handcrafted, it's artisanal, it's something that holds a lot of value. Okay, holds a lot of value. Because I think in some way it's going to be a way that you're going to share your wisdom. And again, rebirth yourself. Alrighty, my loves, we're going to leave it there, Libra Scorpios, and placements. I love you all so very much, and I do hope that this was helpful and serves as some sort of clarity and confirmation for you. Again, pay attention to those dreams, okay? Let me know what comes forward for you or what connects with you from this message in the comments down below. And definitely check out those links in the description box for ways to get personal readings. And y'all know the drill and everything down in there, all right? Whenever you're needed, it is ready and available to you. And I did post a poll here on the members tab, so make sure you check that out. When it comes to the bonus birthday readings, if you find them helpful or not, okay? Because, you know, I always like to keep it fresh, like to switch things up here. All right. And also, I'm going to be putting out another poll publicly. Let me know if you guys think it would be beneficial to maybe do like an angel and ancestor weekly message that goes public every week. Okay. Of course, y'all will get that in advance, but it would eventually be like a weekly public reading for the collective. Let me know if you think that would be a good idea, or something that would be fun, okay? Because I'm thinking it might be, but I'd love to hear your feedback, y'all. But I love you so very much, and I thank you again for being here. I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.